Pillbug9 here with another episode of PillbugCraft. So today we're finally going to start working on the turtle breeding location, of which is why I dyed all the sheep orange actually, because we need a lot of that for what I have in mind here. And you will definitely see what the deal with that is in a moment. And I guess what I'm calling it right now is Project Turtle Island. So yes, we're going to build an island, but it's not going to be your average kind of regular island either. Hence why we need all the orange wool. But anyway, I guess these are all the materials here. Gonna need a lot of that, And I guess it's not all of the materials. I've also been mining a lot of sand, so definitely needed that to some extent. But also, I guess we have another person who's got their birthday, I believe actually on the day where I'm filming this, but so we're gonna have to figure out what to do with that, so I guess. But yeah, I've got a space picked out and everything for what we're gonna be doing here. Yes, let's see, do I have any? Yeah, these are gonna come in handy as well when we're doing the project. Water breathing, 8 minutes each. We might want to make a few more of those before we head out, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can make a few more of these. This will definitely be most useful for us here. So I'm actually going to store a few of the extra ones back in there. And let's hang on to 2 of them in our inventory for the moment, I guess. Actually, kind of messes up the chest there. Let's go ahead and just hang on to 3 of them then. Never know when we might need them during the building of this, because there is a decent amount of building underwater involved in this design. But as before we head too far away to get this kind of going, I mean, we should figure out the thing that's going on that's a little bit closer in to where we are. And that would be the birthday. I guess we gotta go ahead and figure out kind of what we could do for that. So, guess I'll head on over to their base and I guess we'll figure out what we can get them or do for them here in a moment. Well, the person whose birthday is going on now is actually Crunchy Potato, so not too far to get over here. I guess let's go ahead and look in kind of her valuable chests or something here and see if there's anything obvious that she needs more of. Let's see. Only 7 diamonds is the heart of the sea. Think I've got a little bit of an idea of what we could do here, but need to figure that out completely. As I don't want to just give a gift or something if that's a little bit basic. I want to be able to do it with a bit more style than just giving a gift. Yeah, I want to be able to give it in style. I'm trying to think what the best way to do that would be. Do not know. I guess we could do some kind of special machine. I do not know. We'll come up with something here, I suppose. Before I forget, something else I did off camera was I encountered a witch hut, and I was able to tame this little guy here, so our Haunted Mansion build from last Halloween is finally completed now. I guess better late than never on that front. But anyway, I guess it's getting dark here, so we got a present fill, which I guess we're going to fill up. Yeah, we're going to use a shulker box for this, which of course they will get to keep. So let's go ahead and grab 2 of these. I guess we're not going to color this, though. We'll let them be able to color it themselves. Whatever color they want. Yeah, wood. We need our wood box. And I think usually 2 of those is enough. Yep. Chest, made. Shulker box, made. Let's see, they didn't have too many diamonds, so I think that's what we're going to give them. And let's just take one of our diamond blocks out. Turn it into these. And then I guess I'd also want to put a little bit more stuff in there as well. I also harvested that from them. Harvested this from some wither skeletons. Oh yeah, I guess I got a few of these left over, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we can go ahead and use some of those. A little bit of pirate theme in there. We also need to mine this with fortune. Yeah, I've only got 1 of these. We'll get more of these in the future, but we can give that too. So, do believe we are set here then for what we'll put in this. So I guess we're gonna call this. There we go. Now, let's place this down and fill it up. Let's put that in the center. Okay, that looks like a pretty decent arrangement then. So that's the equivalent of 1 block of diamond, because they were kind of short on the diamond front. Now, what do we do with this box? That works. Perfect. Now just mine that up, stick it back in there, and now we can leave. After I put some of the redstone supplies away. That in there. Perfect. And 1 more addition to this that we should probably add. I didn't put away the buttons. There. Pick this up. Okay, good. Now, just the sign, press for gift. Okay, good. Now then, I guess let's head out to the area that I'm going to be building this other thing really quickly. And go ahead and build that next, I guess. Oof. So I do not believe I've shown this area on camera yet. But this is kind of where we have set up like a little bit of an outpost. I believe it's off this way. I think it's this way. Yeah. Actually, this way, I believe. I think he hit the village going this way. Oh, it was over the ocean. Oh yeah, this is starting to look right. Kinda hard to navigate to it just off of memory here. Oh, there it is. So it's this little area here. This kind of looks like a bit of a volcano type thing here, like a dormant volcano lake or something. And we're going to be building our thing close by. I think we're going to place it like a little bit out here. Like maybe here-ish. If we're gonna place it here, we need to set up like a little scaffolding type thing. So I think we want it where the water is gonna be a little bit deeper. So like down here, I think. Yeah. So build up here. And build it out a little bit. So we can kind of set up a little bit of a base type thing here on top of our little scaffolding. I'm hoping it's deep enough here for what I wanted to do, actually. I think it'll probably make it look cool. So we're probably going to want a shovel here for removal of some of this. But for the meantime here, we need to, like, get out our supplies. So this is kind of the supplies that we need. We're going to be starting with this and a few stacks of this. Build this thing probably very near, like, right off the scaffolding here. And I guess we need a bed up here, too. So let's place that down. Set a respawn point while we're here. And then I'll drink one of these pretty much after this night cycle here. I'll drink one of these and probably start building this. Okay, let's grab our shovel and head down there to start building, I suppose. Not gonna need this for the moment. Okay. Now I guess let's get building then. Okay, I know we haven't done one of these in a while, but I felt like doing this time-lapse thingy this time around. Of course, I had to kill a drowned, and the theme during this build was actually me looking over my shoulder and looking out for any drowneds, because those things are a real pain when building anything underwater. But anyway, this thing's supposed to be a pretty massive chain that's gonna hold our island in place and keep it from floating away. Because Turtle Island's not gonna be your average island here. It's actually gonna be a floating island, so this chain's necessary to make sure it doesn't float away, so to speak. Of course, I built it one block too high, which became apparent at this point. So I had to lower it by one, and it makes the top look a little bit disproportionate to the rest of the build. But I don't think you're really gonna notice that a whole lot once the whole thing is actually built. So that's kind of the thing that makes it look like it links to the bottom of this. And I chose orange wool for this inflatable part, which I thought I had enough of, but it became very apparent when I started placing it that I was not gonna have enough of this orange wool, so we're gonna need more of that before we can finish this project. So this project's not going to be able to be finished today at all, And then, of course, I got attacked by a drowned. At this point, almost died. But I came to the conclusion that I needed to check what the proportions of these things were in creative mode. So I go do that in a second. So I guess I'll see you back on the server then. The time lapse is about to end now, I think. This is looking pretty big. I'm gonna go check the creative world measurements actually, and to determine how many blocks across this thing should be before we're done. So I'll be back in a second. Now I'm back. It's 19 blocks in the creative test world that I've got. So that would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that means this needs to extend out another few blocks before it's as big as it needs to be. So I guess it pretty much needs to go all the way out to, if this was 15, then 16, 17, 18, 19. It needs to go all the way out to there still. This is obviously not going to be enough wool for this then. So we're not going to be able to finish this project today, unfortunately. If we still need to go out that far. And we're even one short of being able to finish off that one. So, yes, we're not quite done with this project yet. But we are getting there. But anyway, there's still a little bit of time left in the episode, and I still have these wither skulls. Let's see if we can go ahead and turn these into a nether star, and let's do it an easier way than we usually do. I think we got enough obsidian to do this. So, I'll see you in the end, where we're going to do a little bit more stuff. After, of course, I take the coordinates of where we're building this other thing. I guess in the meantime here, though, what I'll do is I'm gonna take this ugly thing down. And then put like a little platform up here. Out of some of the leftover slabs we didn't use in the giant chain. Make this kind of like a cute little platform. And I guess we're gonna want to sleep one more time before we take off, otherwise it'll be the middle of the night. But now I shall see you in the end dimension once I've taken these coordinates. Oops. After I go ahead and remake my ender chest, apparently. I forgot I put my silk touch one away. Oh well. Okay, so we're in the end, and we're gonna go ahead and do this in a way where we can kind of cheese the whole fight here. So, what we need to do is we need to dig out a bit of this end stone. We need to go under the portal, pretty much. So let's dig out a little staircase. dig out the staircase more when we get under this. But we need to go 3 blocks down from the bottom. So that's 2. Then this is 3. And I believe that this is the center of the portal here. So we need to make sure that we're in the center. So let's just dig back a bit and make sure that we're definitely in the center before we do anything with wither skulls. I might have forgotten the soul sand. We'll have to check our chest thingies or the shulker boxes to see. So yeah, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the center would be, I guess, is this the center? So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3 from there. And 1, 2, 3. I think this is the center of it then. Like right here. As let's see. That's the edge. It's 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that's the very center. So let's put a block here to mark that. And get rid of that. This is apparently how you set it up. I had to look up a tutorial, of course. But I guess then what we want is right below here. We want to dig out that and then put down the obsidian. This is where we're going to spawn the wither. So I think I might actually have this backwards. I think we're supposed to actually put it like so. I believe that's what the person did. Hopefully we don't end up with a wither on the loose. That's pretty much the worst thing that could happen here. Of course, we'll make sure that we have the right sword out and stuff before we do anything, just in case. But he should get trapped. So let's finish digging that out. Okay, so he should, in theory, get trapped. So let's grab our extra sword here. Or a different one. Actually, this is the extra gear box, not the tools. Yeah, here we go. We wanted the tools box. We don't want that, we want this. So let's put this safely back. We have, yes we do, in our nether box. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be the moment of truth to see if we've done this correctly or not. Not that. This. So we shouldn't really die, but just in case, let's put on our better chest plate instead of our wings, just in case we end up actually having to fight this guy. But I'm not expecting that. But we'll never know if we've done this right unless we try it. So the soul sand goes on the obsidian. Skull there, skull there. And that doesn't look quite right. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay, he's very angry. something obviously went wrong there. Yikes. Bumble butt over here. Yikes. That was supposed to get him stuck. No idea why it didn't. Is it because we shot him with a bow? I think it might be because we shot him with a bow. Or maybe this needs to be up one higher as opposed to what the tutorial said. That might be it. At least we got an invulnerable Wither's head from that. That's not exactly what I wanted to happen, though. Well, I guess I'll need to research that method of killing the Wither a bit further, obviously. But at least he didn't blow up anything important during that. And we do have another star now, another one, which we'll be able to sell or something. So we sort of got what we came here for. I'll go ahead and organize myself back for the trip home, and I'll be back in a second. Okay. And we would be back in the regular terrain. And our wings took a bit of a beating. So we're gonna go ahead and repair our armor and stuff here while I do the outro. So I am pretty much out of time for today's episode. And so if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If you really loved it, consider subscribing. And that's about it for me. My name is PillbugCraft, and so long till next time. This could take a while.